to get started off. I was a technician. I have two vocational degrees. The vocational degrees are in automotive technology and diesel technology, and I absolutely love this when vehicles come in and you see the most absurd things that you possibly could see. So we're gonna go over some of those, but I first like to start off with just some funny fails, because no matter how old you get, falling is funny. It just is. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just funny. So let's go ahead and let's get started on the funny. All right, here we go. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and hit that like so it gets spread out to as many people as possible. But let's go ahead and let's see some of the best fails so far.
Holy shit.
That on camera, dude.
Oh, don't do that. Ow, shit. See, how dumb are people? You know you're gonna get a rogue wave. What an asshole. Oh, you know what? I've done that before. I've done it before.
Oh no. No!
Oh, that's an S1. Tailbone broken. And there goes $50,000. 50 grand. Right there. Don't let him have a gun again. And that's why you have a professional do it. Sometimes there's blind spots.
Down. It's in my eyeball. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh shit.
Fire! Stop! Your car's on fire! Go out! Get out! Your car's on fire!
Oh shit.
Well, the steps are very slippery. Ow! Jesus!
Ah. Oh, the lobster got him. That is, I skateboard for a long time, 14 years. I have never seen anything like that happen. That board usually would be snapped. It'd be broken. And stupidity. Oh.
Oh my god! What the hell? It's not this bathroom! You stupid f***s! It's the other bathroom!
Oh, didn't you notice it looked nice?
Guys, how do you know we're so stupid? You're supposed to be doing the other bathroom! I'm sorry. It's gonna look good!
And you're not getting that back. What? I don't know what the objective was there. Oh, bad day. Bad day.
Mano, me ajuda aqui, viado. Para! Ó, cara. Ô, ajuda ela aqui, seu viado. Ó, irmão, para o carro, demônio.
Yeah, the weave went off. The weave went flying off on that one, too. Got stuck. In the mechanic field, sometimes that is how you fix it. You just give it a wax. The old starters used to do that. They would start to fail, and you just hit it with a daisy chain or a daisy finger, and while you're cranking it, and bam, thing starts right up, and you say, okay, it needs a starter. Oh, I've never had that happen, but I also don't turn gas on with the lid down. And he's thinking, that's a bad day.
Pressure's on. I'm surprised.
Every guy's been here. This has happened. Maybe not to this extent, but it definitely has happened.
Yeah.
This is ultimately a bad day. Oh. You saved the phone booth, but that tractor.
No!
I love these. I need to go buy me some of those. Now, what the hell were you thinking? Oh, shit. I've seen it happen. Oh, shin hit. Shin hit.
Damn, not even
Oh,
a PC or
damn.
anything.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, he's getting stunk.
Shit, you're gonna get stung. That's why you wear a
What'd you expect,
beekeeper's mask. Very lucky. I fell off a second story roof. Yeah, I rolled and landed on my feet, but yeah, I broke some bones in my back and stuff. So yeah, very lucky. Now, how could people not notice this? The rumbling noise, the steering to the right, the drift. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
Hi, babies.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, that's fixable. You can fix that. That's just misfortune right there. And that's a couple $100,000. I never put the locks when I used to lift weights. I can't do it no more, but oh, damn. I went wakeboarding once in my life, and I went outside to wake, and I slapped my face against the water, and it felt like my eyes just had water pressing them out. But at the same time in. It was very strange and extremely, extremely painful with a horrible headache. That was at about 22 miles an hour, 25, something like that. Go through the glass. Yeah. People not paying attention to what they're doing.
He's gonna have to do his best. Oh, he's swing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I think he fell through the ceiling. He's yeah, he's definitely through the ceiling.
Oh, I got the whole thing.
I don't know.
Damn it.
It says it's live. All right. Right through. No. Oh shit! That
John has been
hurt.
known as the White Usain Bolt. Here he is seen jumping the Ganges Canal. Oh my god!
All right. All right, guys. Let's move on to the main topic here. All right. We're going to be moving into the main topic. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If my subscribe button would work. I don't know. Where did it go? You know what? We're going to find it. We are going to find it, and it's going to be easy. You know, because I don't know what it is. OBS just likes to just make things disappear. Well, I thought it was going to be easy. There it is. There it is. Watch. Bam. So subscribe. Okay. We're not going to put this on no loop. We're not going to do any of that. What we're going to do is we're going to put it on a hotkey. And it's going to be just chatting hotkey. Okay. Let's see, did it work? It just works. Subscribe, hit that bell, and go ahead and hit that like, and let's spread this out. Let's get some conversation going, okay? Because we're going to get into more fun things here. Now, this is just rolled in, okay? Just rolled in. These are things that mechanics love to see. Alright, vehicle came in because what we're going to do is we're going to stretch this out just a little bit. Alright.
Vehicle got towed in for a transmission issue, and the customer didn't mention anything about the mold.
That is disgusting. If you don't have any health problems, well, you're going to have it now. I mean, that's ridiculous. Now that's a broken clock spring and an intermittent shaft.
The mechanic said this is happening because the steering shaft is broken after the customer was in an accident.
Yeah, that makes sense. The clock spring's also completely broken, so your turn signals
This
won't
vehicle
work.
initially came in for a burn and smell, and because it wouldn't start. The mechanics didn't mention what caused this to happen, but the customer just had the engine replaced with a used one.
It's very interesting. Now, what is that? I have never seen that before in my life.
What the
What is that, cooking oil?
I've never ever seen anything like that. Pull it down. Pull it down.
Customer said he did all the work himself and wants to get a safety inspection done on his truck.
Well, I already see no catalytic converters, so EPA is not going to be happy about that. Plus, you're not going to be getting the chemical
Customer got their
reaction
vehicle
between the
towed in because it
palladium.
won't stay running.
Look at that, you got a mouse in there. Oh, you got a bunch of mice in there. Yeah, I see that all too often, especially when they start chewing through electrical components. Never.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I've had a dead raccoon that
We went right back under.
the shield underneath had
There it
fallen when somebody done an oil change, and it was a dead raccoon on the road. They drove over it, and it was pretty bad. They drove over it, and it actually was a 4-cylinder, so it went into the exhaust manifold, and it was cooking the fur and cooking the animal. It was pretty nasty. It was pretty bad.
1, 2.
Snakes being reptiles too, they like it warm.
I like how the hole in the radiator.
This must be out of Chicago. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Damn.
This customer's son took his dad's brand new Shelby GT350 for a ride and ended up drifting into a curb.
Looks like he overheated the brakes quite a bit too. Looks like he broke some shafts there. Spindles.
This customer unfortunately ran over a
Restrut.
mattress that fell off the vehicle in front of them.
It's amazing how much damage a mattress can do. Look, the subframe is completely bent in, and that's just sheet metal that's folded over a lot
The
of
customer
times.
said they had
It's a
another
crush
shop install the
point.
exhaust in their truck.
That is somebody that didn't have a good ground, and also is not using an inert gas like argon. They also don't know how to weld. Usually I use a dime method or I use a stitching method. This is a popping method. The popping method is
His truck got
you
towed
don't
in
know what
because
the
it
hell
won't go
you're
into
doing
gear after
method.
The customer towed it behind his RV. A customer brought in their car for an airbag recall, and what the mechanic saw really surprised them.
What in the hell did this person do to their car? Okay, CB operator, maybe? I don't know what the hell that is.
From what most people in the comments said when this video was posted is that the customer seems to be a ham radio operator.
Yeah, ham radio. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. But he did a real shitty job. It's electrical fire waiting to happen.
This vehicle came in for a burn and smell, but it ended up catching on fire just before the mechanic could bring it into the shop.
Am I gonna fix this car today?
This vehicle came in for a clunking noise, but the customer didn't mention anything about the wet concrete they just drove in.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. The problem is getting it off. You can use high pressure, but you can also
2004
damage
Chevy Trailblazer.
a lot of
Customer
stuff.
does his own work, installed new suspension components.
Okay, multiple
Says
pucks.
states, check suspension.
pulls right when braking.
Oh, no, there's no bolt. There's no bolt. Yeah.
I wonder why. Bolt's missing.
I've seen
I can't
that.
believe I drove this
I've seen that so many times. I've seen it so many times. So that's duct tape?
The customer's concern was that they had a weird noise over bumps, and the mechanic ended up finding this cutting board stuck underneath their vehicle.
Wouldn't be the first time. Found a lot of weird shit stuck underneath cars.
This vehicle just came in for an oil change, and the mechanic noticed the brake pedal went to the floor. Customer says he changed the oil himself, but now he has a leak.
Yeah, well, I didn't see an oil filter. I just took it out. No O-ring. Those O-rings are extremely important.
Brake pads, but now they're noisy.
There's 2 spots that people mistakenly put them. That's the wrong way. Yeah, there you go.
That's cute.
That's a semi-metallic side, or organic. Could have been ceramic too, but it looked like a semi-metallic. Is that... Oh, is that cockroaches? Get that thing out of there. My car does that.
This customer changed their fuel pump themselves.
My car does that,
Besides
yeah.
dropping the fuel tank to change the fuel pump, they cut a hole underneath the seat.
I've seen that done before too. If you have low fuel in there, the vapors can get out and, well,
This
blow
customer's
you
vehicle
up.
was unfortunately in a flood, so they got it towed to the dealership for
I
an
think you
estimate.
want a full tank of gas in there, and then a wet rag over the top of it, and then something to suck the fumes away, and then you can cut. But I don't know. It's risky. I've done it before on a F-150.
And this customer said their vehicle
pickup
shut
truck.
off after driving through a puddle.
Yeah, that's going to be probably almost a Hydrolock engine. Probably a lot of damage. Whoa. That's a lot of metal. Is that a differential?
This customer drove 7 miles to the dealership because they noticed their oil light was on and their vehicle
Yeah.
was a bit louder than usual.
Yeah. Maybe a rod or a cap came out the bottom, or they hit something and
Customer states they
took
hit
out the
something while
oil
driving
pan.
on the highway. The customer pulled over right away when the oil light came on and called a tow truck. The
It's like
customer got
probably
pretty
oil
lucky
pan.
because the only damage was to the oil filter.
Oh, damn, that's pretty lucky, yeah.
This truck came in because the customer says the engine is making a weird noise, and he also told the mechanics he changes the engine oil every 2,000 miles.
Okay, that's bullshit because that's carbon. That's carbon buildup. That's why engine oil turns black. It doesn't break down. It actually gets carbon buildup from the combustion. Never seen that before. That's impressive. Never seen that.
That's a lot of work. Oh, yeah. I would
Oh, poor little kid.
I can reach it now, Tito.
I'm a dog person.
A customer just bought this brand new Dodge Charger with 12 miles on it, and the salesman ended up crashing it on the way to the gas station.
Oh. Those are about 90 grand. SRT? Yeah. I used to work on Dodge. They're about 90 grand.
Customer's biggest concern is whether or not we can install bucket seats due to airbag deployment. He would also like to pay for this out of pocket.
This customer declined getting a U-joint to replace the last time it came in for a service.
left something on the
This
battery.
customer brought in their vehicle
something
because their
underneath.
radio doesn't work after they just installed it themselves.
That is the worst I've seen. I used to install radios for Best Buy, and I have never seen a clusterfuck like that. That is horrible. Holy shit. I've never seen anything like that. That's crazy. You know, kind of something like that. Let alone how's there not
This is one
electricity
hand.
involved? Wow.
One hand.
It's not connected. That is impressive. Two bolts welded. Those are probably 10.9 bolts. They ain't gonna hold shit.
This customer just
the
had the oil
tape
change at a
over
quick lube
the
shop. The shop didn't
over
drain
the
the
check
engine
engine
oil, but
light.
instead drained the front differential and added another 8 liters of oil to the engine.
Oh, some people are so stupid. Whoa. Is that honey? What is
This
that?
vehicle came in because the customer said they could smell engine oil. After further diagnosis, the mechanic found a couple of gaskets to be leaking and found this mess after he removed the valve covers.
Oh.
This BMW hasn't had an oil change since 2009 and around 68,000 miles ago.
Okay, that's a lot of carbon buildup. Carbon and debris. It's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. That's not supposed to happen with a camshaft.
Customer states vehicle is possessed. Please fix. Let's see what's going on.
It's possessed. Now, a lot of times the alternator is the major problem. Things start going crazy.
Those are off. The headlights are on. Let's plug this back in.
Okay, there's an aftermarket security system of some sort, or a remote start. Probably a security system.
Vehicle is indeed possessed.
Now, I would be looking for something to do with the ignition, 12-volt constant, supplying
if your nuts are
that
green like these
bad
walnuts underneath the hood of this customer's vehicle, or if they smell like old ground beef that
a
was
bad
left in the trunk for a
control
week,
box.
you should probably get it checked out. Or you can check out the new Performance 4.0 package from Manscaped. It has the right tools for the job with the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, These Nuts ball deodorant, crop reviver, and a weed whacker
Alright.
nose and ear hair trimmer to clean up that jungle you got
Let's
going on.
Let's take another look.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Just Rolled In.
Just rolled in. Shout out to you guys. Great stuff. Watch. Whoop, bam. I've seen that many of times. Or when you close the door, the back tailgate opens. I've seen this too. I've had this happen in a shop.
Customer states fuel leak.
It burned a hole through the fuel tank. Yeah, that'll do it.
I'd say it's a fuel leak. Customer states when turning left and rolling the passenger window down, the door opens.
Never seen that before in my life, but that's a cross short. Sometimes customers are dumb.
And this customer just came in because they can't close this tray on the vehicle they just bought.
Once again, dumb customers.
Let's see if it's open first. Okay, so it's open.
It's open. All right, so we'll go in.
Because it won't close.
And we lock. You can't tell me you've ever seen that before.
That's the first time I tried the key because I always have the unlock and lock.
I've never seen that before.
This vehicle came in as the radio wasn't working. The technician removed some trim to access the fuse box and noticed that the interior of this vehicle was saturated with curry.
Saturated with curry. Now, how does this kind of stuff happen? Saturated with curry. A prank?
Customer states, AC blown warm.
I love this. I love this because... Okay, watch this. Watch this. I know exactly the problem. It's always the same problem.
Well, that was easy.
Okay, so people, you buy a vehicle for $20,000, $40,000, $60,000. It comes with a manual that goes in the glove box. Now, it might be 300 pages long, but when you read it, you actually know what all the indicators on the dash mean. You know where the spare tires, you know how to change the spare tire. You know the proper fill, which if you open your driver's door, there's a sticker there and it says how many PSI to put in your tires. Always carry a gauge, a good one, not a shit one. Not a $2 one. Okay, good gauge. Just common sense things, but that book comes in there. Read that book. I cannot tell you, everybody I know, my mother does this. She will not read the book, but then she'll ask me about how things work. So, you spend all this money on a book, but it's really the car, but read the book. It's 300 pages. You can read a book, all right? So let's continue though, but you know, not knowing how the AC works because you didn't know that you had to turn it on, that to me is a $150 bill that is absolutely ridiculous. Let's continue. I accidentally skipped over something here. We'll just go right about here. Okay, that's some stuff missing there. That's a frame, and
this is a professional wheelchair lift installation done at another shop, and the customer is wondering why it would stop working randomly.
Oh, it's a wiring job. What was it? I thought he lifted it with pucks. Oh, every time it goes up and down, it rubs on the wires. It's on the exhaust. The whole window came up. Never seen that before. All right. Wow. Okay.
Customer states, my car doesn't drive right. Can you check it out?
All right. That's funny. There's no bushings back there. Well, see, now there's supposed to be a drive shaft attached to that rear end. This is what bad struts look like and shocks. The car will just keep bouncing. More than likely they were broken.
Customer states, my traction control light comes on while driving.
Yeah, because the car's completely out of the subframe is rotted away.
That shit again.
So you got to readjust sometimes you got to readjust the sprayers. Okay. Well, that's not supposed to happen.
If you're going to hold up your exhaust
The
using ratchet
piston's not
straps,
supposed
please
to
don't do it this
twist
way.
like that. Plastic wraps. Oh, around the drive shaft. Yeah, that's bad. So that's the regulator not knowing when to stop.
Running condition. Could it be A, the aluminum foil and zip tie? B, the pool noodle on the PCV valve?
The
Or
pool
C,
noodle.
the sparkly pencil?
Oh.
What's your votes now?
To stop
The
the
owner of
vacuum,
this vehicle was
vacuum
luckily
leak.
in the gas station when this happened.
Okay, someone got shot up.
Customer brought their vehicle in because they think they damaged a CV axle after hitting a pothole.
Okay, so that's a pinion, a crush sleeve, that is bad. So you got to take the whole differential apart, put a new crush sleeve in, and then torque it specifically. 116 psi.
Customer
Tire
states
that-
the Volkswagen
that tire
Beetle
blow
has a
out.
noise when accelerating.
Hit it. Hit it.
So there's the lines that go behind that. That one of them must the T connection must have broke. Is the clutch in? Okay, there's a
Just like
cover
that.
that was put over the
Customer states,
over
I need a
that.
safety inspection. Got some long tubes on this Navigator, not bolted up.
Not even aligned right. No O2s. Catalytics though.
Yeah, I got a buddy who can weld.
Glass
Side
back.
exit. And that's the gas tank with a cherry bomb under it.
Yeah, glass back cherry
Sorry,
bomb.
you failed, bud.
You have to have O2 sensors so that it knows when it's lean or when it's rich.
Customer dropped off his truck for an oil change, but didn't mention anything about the wasp nest.
Okay, that's some bullshit.
The U-joint on this Nissan Pathfinder failed and damaged the transfer case, transmission, and a lot more on the underside of this vehicle.
And people get so surprised when their bills are outrageous. And the reason why is because they don't maintain the vehicle. And if you open that book, again, in that glove box, it'll tell you the maintenance schedules. So you need to bring your car in to get checked. People then get a bill for $2,000 and they can't figure out why. Well, if you would have checked it earlier, we would have noticed. Okay, it's an intermittent shaft brake and a clock spring broken. Probably the intermittent shaft U-joint too. This guy's been doing burnouts.
Customer states, my friend could do it cheaper, but he couldn't get the lug nuts off. I'm not sure what's going on here, but what a mess.
Well, he used a acetylene torch trying to get it off. I've had to do it, but it ruins the rim because easy offs wouldn't do it.
Nothing.
Oh, there's no floor. Once again, somebody installing their own radio. You would think it's pretty common sense. Put things in a line, tape it, put it in a farther line, tape it, and then bunch the wire caps up and then spread them out and then tape them. And then you can just put it like a snake would coil itself inside the dash. But people have no common sense. You know, it would have cost, I think, $70 to have a radio installed.
Customer
Nowadays,
states, he just installed his radio, but now his check engine light is on and his vehicle goes into limp mode.
Okay, goes in limp mode. That's bad. It gets stuck in third gear. It won't.
The mechanic who looked at this vehicle declined the job due to the multiple fire hazards.
Yeah. Can't be responsible for that.
All right, crank it.
Drove through a puddle. It's probably a Hydrolock
Customer
engine.
states he installed the brake lines himself. I'm curious to know how long that brake line's gonna last.
What the hell? Holy shit. That is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Is that a crack through the hole? What are we working on here?
Customer stated they were getting intermittent no crank, no start. And
The battery connection is not on. Yeah, that's pretty common. And that one's completely loose.
I wonder why.
Sometimes people just, you know, I think it should be required in high school to take an automotive class and in college.
Customer states they hit something and now their vehicle won't start and leaks oil.
Okay, there's a hole.
So
I was
just sitting
expecting
here
an
at
oil
work, working
pan.
on a car, walking along, and you go, "Oh, hey, look,
Bullet
that
hole.
looks like a bullet hole, huh? Wonder where the bolt went
Look
to."
through.
Oh, it went into the strut.
And it's still in the strut. OMG.
Yeah, I see that in Chicago a lot. Oh, coolant in the engine oil. It's either blown head gasket or it's added. That is not changing oil. That is carbon buildup. Hydrocarbon is raw fuel, and when you burn it, it turns into carbon. And that carbon is what saturates the engine. How people do this stuff.
Customer's homemade fix for a broken door handle. Customer states, I think I need
That's
new
something
rear
a
shocks.
mechanic would do. Watch, he's going to bounce it. It's just going to keep going. Yeah, you need shocks, all right.
Customer brought their vehicle in because it has a horrible smell.
Man.
That is broken in half. It's just split apart, the whole casing.
Ready?
Oh, here's going to be coming out a lot of antifreeze?
Customer said her husband patched the tire, but it keeps leaking air.
Oh, don't tell me screws.
Well, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys. So we're gonna be taking a break right now. When we come back, though, we're gonna be talking about more serious topics. Some more serious topics are gonna be coming up. Is gonna be dealing with World War III, which they're not telling us, but in the history books, I see World War III being the start of the Ukraine war a year ago from Russia. But we're going to be going over some of that kind of stuff. So stay tuned, and we will be right back.
I apologize for the delay.